Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Demon Deacons offense will get first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. And the Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Mays. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Steps away. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Demon Deacons are flying down the field. The give on the inside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's DeLuca. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Rebels offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality. Like, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Third down after the run. Back to pass, it's Simmons. He's got the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete to the left.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive, they're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Mays. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels want to move quickly. Play action. Finds his target down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Back to throw, Simmons. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They want to run it left here. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Looking downfield at Simmons. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boston College stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Chestnut Hill. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Gets open down the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
How about the defensive line? You know what? They're so athletic, they might as well be called running backs. They were running backs in another life. Probably should be anyways. Look at how he scoops up the football, makes a play, chews up yardage, almost houses that puppy. What a great athletic play. One of the most athletic players on the field.
Looking to throw at Simmons. They'll run the screen.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away. Because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. It's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone.
I know the offense came football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the
touchdown, Ole Miss! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires left. This time it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snatches it on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wake Forest!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Odom. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He's got it on the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Reels it in down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. To the air, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Odom. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. From the gun. Floats it out in space. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Mays. Pushed down for the tackle. And the Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Demon Deacons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Smashes it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking left. That's caught. It's Watkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Grab near the marker is Cunningham. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll do it himself. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Grab near the sticks. It's Mays. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snags it over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. It's complete on the right side. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Avery. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's DeLuca. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Odom. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The give from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. It's a draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Grabbed behind the line. It's Odom. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short at the first. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're going to ride this running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got his man on the outside. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Mays. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. A 1st down run in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
This is what go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved